Trees are the silent guardians of our planet. They stand tall through centuries, nurturing life in countless ways. They are not just green decorations. They are vital providers of oxygen, climate balance, food, medicine, and peace. Every breath we take, every drop of rain, every shade we rest under, is tied to their presence. Trees form the foundation of ecosystems. They give shelter to wildlife. They add beauty to human life. Yet, despite their importance, deforestation continues to rise. To truly understand their significance, we must explore the many roles trees play in sustaining life on Earth. Lungs of the Earth, oxygen production. Trees are called the lungs of the Earth. They produce oxygen, the most essential element for life. Through photosynthesis, they absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. This makes the air safe to breathe for every living being. A single mature tree can supply enough oxygen for several people each day. In vast forests like the Amazon, billions of trees work together, producing nearly 20% of the world's oxygen. Without them, the air would turn toxic. Survival would become nearly impossible. When we breathe fresh air beneath a tree, we feel its greatest gift. Trees quietly sustain us. They are not luxuries, but necessities. Their role in balancing oxygen makes them truly worthy of the title, the lungs of our shared home. Earth, guardians of climate, carbon absorption. Climate change is one of humanity's greatest challenges, and trees are our strongest allies. They act as natural carbon sinks, absorbing greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and storing them deep in their trunks, branches, and roots. This powerful process reduces heat-trapping gases and slows global warming. Entire forests, especially tropical rainforests, serve as climate regulators, cooling the earth and shaping rainfall. But when trees are destroyed, that stored carbon is released, fueling the crisis even more. Planting trees and protecting forests remain among the most effective strategies to fight climate change. Every tree is a guardian, shielding us from rising temperatures, stronger storms, and unstable climates. Without these protectors, the world would heat at a dangerous pace, making survival harder for both humans and wildlife. Trees stand as our natural defense in the battle against climate change. Natural homes, shelter for wildlife. Forests are more than just groups of trees. They are vibrant ecosystems, teeming with life, from birds and insects to mammals of all sizes. Countless creatures depend on trees for food, shelter, and safety. Hollow trunks provide nesting places. Branches become perches. Fruits supply nourishment. A single oak tree can support hundreds of species, including fungi, birds, and insects. When forests are lost, biodiversity declines, and animals face extinction. Wildlife and trees are deeply connected. Protecting one means protecting the other. But when forests are destroyed for human expansion, animals lose homes and sources of food. They are pushed into cities or left vulnerable to hunger and death. By conserving trees, we ensure that wildlife thrives and the balance of nature is preserved. Trees are not just plants. They are living shelters, sustaining entire communities of creatures, protectors of soil, preventing erosion. Trees do more than stand tall above the ground. Their roots protect the soil beneath our feet. Roots anchor the earth, holding it firmly against the forces of wind and heavy rain. Without trees, fertile topsoil washes away, leaving barren land, unfit for farming. Trees also enrich soil naturally, as fallen leaves decompose, becoming fertilizer that boosts growth. In hilly regions, tree roots prevent landslides. In farmlands, they reduce nutrient loss and protect crops. Areas suffering from mass deforestation often face desertification, where once productive land turns into dry wastelands. Farmers around the world rely on trees to keep the soil healthy and intact. By defending the earth below, trees ensure the future of food production. They are the silent protectors of the very ground on which human survival depends. Water cycle regulators, bringing rain. Trees are the engineers of the water cycle. They give back what they take in. Through transpiration, trees release water vapor into the sky, forming clouds that later return as rain. This process keeps rivers flowing, lakes replenished, and underground water levels stable. Great forests like the Amazons are called rainmakers because they create their own weather. But when forests disappear, rainfall declines, droughts spread, and water becomes scarce. Tree roots also absorb water, letting it seep deep into the ground, preventing floods. Without them, droughts and floods grow more severe, destroying crops and human lives. By protecting trees, we protect rainfall, rivers, and water supplies. They are nature's hydrologists, ensuring that life-giving water continues to flow across our planet. Shields of shade, cooling the planet. In a warming world, trees are our natural air conditioners. Their leaves block sunlight. Their roots preserve moisture. And through transpiration, they cool the air. A neighborhood lined with trees can feel several degrees cooler than bare streets of concrete and asphalt. This effect is vital in cities, where urban heat islands trap dangerous amounts of heat. Shade from trees protects people, animals, and crops from extreme temperatures. Homes surrounded by trees need less artificial cooling, saving energy and cutting emissions. In rural areas, their shade preserves soil and supports farming. Without trees, heat waves would grow deadlier and life would become unbearable. By shading us, trees defend against the worst impacts of global warming. They are the Earth's natural climate coolers, protecting us all. Sources of life, food, and medicine. Trees give more than shade and beauty. They provide food and healing. Their fruits, nuts, and seeds feed billions of people and animals worldwide. Mangoes, apples, coconuts, olives, countless treasures grow on their branches. They enrich diets with vitamins and minerals, supporting human health. But trees are also nature's pharmacy, from bark, leaves, and roots. Cultures have drawn medicines for centuries. Aspirin itself came from the bark of the willow tree. Even today, the tropical forests yield compounds for life-saving drugs. Beyond food and medicine, trees also give spices, oils, and herbal remedies. Without them, food security and health would collapse. Trees are the givers of life, nourishing our bodies and healing our pain. Green economy, wood and resources. Trees are pillars of the green economy. From the beginning of civilization, wood has been our shelter, our tool, our energy. From furniture to houses, from paper to pencils, trees have shaped human progress. They also give rubber, resins, oils, and fibers, fueling industries worldwide. Millions of people, from farmers to factory workers, depend on forestry for survival. But unsustainable logging comes at a terrible price. When forests vanish, jobs and resources vanish too. Sustainable forestry ensures that trees continue to support both people and planet. Trees are not just ecological treasures, they are economic backbones. Handled with care, they can support progress without destroying the earth. They remind us that prosperity and protection must go hand in hand. Mental peace, beauty, and relaxation. Trees are medicine for the mind, not just the body. Walking under their shade, sitting beneath their branches, brings calm and clarity. Studies show time among trees lowers stress, reduces blood pressure, and lifts the spirit. Parks and green spaces in cities are sanctuaries for people, offering peace in a noisy world. The rustle of leaves, the bloom of flowers, the sight of endless greenery heals in ways no medicine can. Trees also inspire art, poetry, and faith, standing as symbols of life and wisdom. Without them, our world would feel empty, gray, and exhausting. They give beauty, serenity, and inspiration. Trees nurture not just our bodies, but our souls. They remind us that peace often grows quietly in the shade of nature. Legacy of tomorrow, a gift for future generations. The greatest gift of trees is their legacy. A tree planted today may grow for centuries, offering shade and life. Long after we are gone, they connect the past, the present, and the future. Children who grow up under trees inherit lessons of care, patience, and responsibility. By protecting forests, we give future generations clean air, fertile soil, and a thriving planet. But when forests fall, that inheritance is stolen, replaced by drought, pollution, and scarcity. Planting and protecting trees is an act of love and of duty. They are the bridges between us and those yet to come. Trees remind us we are caretakers, not owners, of this earth. They are the legacy of tomorrow, a timeless gift for all. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay inspired and keep going forward.